To put it simply, the thing that I was most impressed with was the fact that the whole thing worked. I mean, I think we have to remember that when we all started off on the journey that was the Two Wheels of Charlie F, this hadn't ever been done before, and we weren't entirely sure what it was. We went into that first rehearsal period still with no script. I was still, I suppose, gathering my research. So it was sort of flying by the seat of the pants stuff all the way through. So to see the play work in front of two audiences of sort of 900 seats each time, to see the cast, to see the guys pull off what they did was just extraordinary. Because I mean, when I was watching them up there taking their curtain call, I couldn't help but see the people who I'd met, only sort of like 3 or 4 months earlier, and for me they were transformed, So that's really what I took away from that night, was to, when you've worked on something very quietly, you're on your own at a desk, and then obviously in the rehearsal room, but still it's a very intimate experience, and suddenly it's shared with 900 people, and to see those people standing up out of their seats, to see them applauding, to see them crying, to know that that intimate experience has really resonated in the Universal, was just everything that I could have ever hoped for. On the 1st of June, we take Charlie F on the road, so to speak. We're going to be doing an event at the Hay Festival on the opening weekend, which is fantastic. And the event will be myself and some of the guys on stage, along with Alice Driver, talking to Alan Yentop, who became involved in the project through the making of a BBC One documentary, in which he is the presenter and the observer. So it's great to be talking to him, because he actually came to the rehearsal room in Brixton. He saw the early rehearsals here at the Theatre Royal Haymarket. So he's someone who's very much invested in the project. And I think what's great about the event at Hay is that it's not only a chance to sort of take the whole story of Charlie F, outside of London, which is very important, but we'll have a chance to talk about the process. I mean, here in the theatre, what people saw was the end result, which was fantastic. But I think this project is so much more than just the end performance. We always said that the process was almost more important than the performance. It was many things. It was a process of rehabilitation, it was a process of therapy, it was certainly an experimental process in terms of the dramatic technique and how it came together. So I think it should be, I'm very excited about that event, because there should be something for everyone, for people coming from the military side of things. There should be a really interesting discussion about the nature of rehabilitation, and for people interested in theatre, I think it's a chance to get an inside look on what was genuinely a completely unique process.